you. I was muted too? Did you guys not hear me that whole time? Ew, was I just silently staring at you the whole time? Ew, creepy! I didn't mean to! Ew, so creepy! I was talking to you guys! I was frozen! My phone wasn't connecting for some reason and my camera was frozen for like 2 minutes. And then it just restarted the app and then it was fine. I said and then stared. I didn't even press mute. I don't know how I ended up muted. Whoa, guys. I think there's a ghost in here. Messing with my technologies. I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing. Felt like you did something wrong. This is actually a judgment stream. Staring at you menacingly. Oopsie! I don't know what happened. What a wacky day. Good seeing you off, guy. Thank you! It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I like it when we get to do convention stuff. Super fun! Thanks for coming. The ghost of my laptop coming back to haunt me. Please no. I don't want to stream on the laptop again, please. Yeah, it's a confessional stream. Go ahead. Share your deepest, darkest secrets. Go for it. I'm all ears. See? See ya? Certainly a day, yeah. It's certainly a day. I was like, oh my gosh, I was sitting there, I was getting some work done. I was like, oh my gosh, if I want a Guerrilla day, I gotta do it. If I want a Guerrilla day, I have to do it right now. Because I have a meeting in like 2 hours. Yeah. I was like, oh crap, I better go. So, here I am. Here I am, once again. I fall into pieces. Don't you want to born? Hear about the sub? Yes, I did. They found debris. And then they looked at the little debris and they said, that's the, what's it called? The landing thingy and the like back pointy part of the ship. So they found those parts, which means it probably imploded. Which, all things considered, is probably the best news other than them being alive. Yeah. If they're gonna go, then imploding at least is like so fast they wouldn't even know it was happening. You'd just be like, boop. Gone. Better than being stranded at the bottom and suffocating, for sure. So, unfortunate, but man, I'm glad they weren't down there alive, unable to be saved, and suffocating either. Yeah. Yeah, debris. Never a good sign when they report debris. When they said that, they were like, oh, we gotta look at it to make sure it's part of it. And somebody said they don't mess around with the word debris. I think it was a Coast Guard or something. They said they're not gonna say that unless it's bad. Yeah, it would have been super fast at least, yeah. Best way, if they're gonna go out, that was probably the best way. But it sounds like they haven't found the rest of it. The part, like, that would have them in it. They only found those 2 little parts and they're not sure where the rest of it is. I don't know if they're, like, looking or... I don't know. I haven't heard anything since they said that they found it and that it was confirmed to be part of the submersible. Yeah. Silver linings. Like the Panic at the Disco. Silver linings. Yeah, silver linings. Silver linings. I mean, silver's a bit. Maybe like bronze or like, I don't know, copper. What's worse than silver? It was Sharpie and duct tape together. Yeah. Does a submarine just implode on itself instantly? Thought they were built to withstand pressure. Well, they're supposed to be. But this was basically a glorified Pringles can. This thing was not well made. It was made, but it was a rich guy's passion project, and it was not up to any sort of codes or standards that those types of things are supposed to be, which is why they had been like reported multiple times and had issues. There's like this whole history now that they're digging up where like they fired people for being like, hey, this isn't safe. You're gonna like, something really bad is gonna happen. And so they just like fired them and replaced someone. And now look what happens. Man. I mean, the guy who made him was down there. So I guess he's like reaping that. Unfortunate, but like, dude, if you're rich enough to build that thing, I'm pretty sure you're rich enough to take the proper precautions and testings. But it sounds like he was just like itching to go. He was like, no, I want to sit it down right now. I want to go. Didn't really care to make sure it was safe. And look what happens. Not good. Yeah, wireless game controller, yeah. Yep. There's a clip of the guy talking about it, and he's like, yeah, I think innovation comes from like breaking rules, and I definitely like broke rules to make this a reality. And I'm like, you sure did. You sure did break some rules, and now people are dead. So, boy oh boy. Some rules are in fact meant to be followed, particularly rules about safety and testing equipment are probably some good ones to follow. Probably ran out of batteries, unable to control the thing. Who knows? We don't know. I don't know if we'll ever know what exactly happened. But what I'm hearing is that if there was like any kind of even like slight damage to like the structure, like then it just implode. It's like a very fragile situation. The tiniest thing could make it go, you know? Yeah, they're paying the price for that now. Yep, they sure are. And it's just sad. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know everyone had to sign a waiver to go on, but like, I don't know. They probably assumed that there were testings and precautions taken, and especially that there was like a son on there with his dad, and I'm sure he trusted not only the people who made it, but also his dad, that he was going to be safe, and now that's just terrible. Just terrible. Oh, just awful. Get your testings in. Don't just willy-nilly build a submarine and throw people in it for $250,000. Test it. I bet he could have charged, if it's a money thing, he could have charged a little more. I bet you they still would have gone. He could have charged a little more to pay for some extra testing. Anyone who's willing to throw $250,000 at an excursion like that could surely, I'm sure it wouldn't make a difference to them if he tacked on a little safety fee. They probably wouldn't bat an eye. It's 100% avoidable. It was 100% avoidable. Oh, it's frustrating. He did it before. There was a successful excursion before, but there were also many issues and unsuccessful ones. There were lots of like lost communications. There was one that went down, and then there was some kind of like issue and they had to resurface. Thankfully they could, because they'd only gone 37 feet. But he was well aware, I'm sure. With all the people that had told him what was wrong with the submersible, he was well aware. It's not like, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking. Yep. Imagine paying $250,000. I know, it's the jeez. Yeah. Much rather go to space. So far, not a single human has died in space. Just one on the ground during last night. Yeah, isn't that weird to think about? It's like arguably much safer to go to space than into the deep ocean. Like, how many people have successfully made it to space? Quite a few. How many people have made it deep into the ocean? Not that many. Not that many at all. Not that many. The inventor of the first submarine died with his own creation when it sank? Man. The first submarine? When did they make the first submarine, I wonder? They did not test it to its calculated test depth of 4,000 meters. Yeah. Hi, welcome. Space is safer, yeah. I'm not trying to go to space either, personally, but like if I had to choose, I'd probably go to space. At least it's like, you know, we've over and over safely got people out there. He was thinking money and looked where it got him. Let's just start. Every once in a while, I'm reminded about that dog that was sent to space, and it makes me really sad. So there's that to think about. Should have invested in a more reliable Spider-Man joystick. No! Jeez. Oh. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Game controller. Interesting. Like, I'd get it if they were like, yeah, I feel like it's just like easy to maneuver on a game controller, but you'd think they'd like, I don't know, you'd think they'd like get a nice one or like make one that's specific to it. I don't know. They were just like, oh, 20 bucks on Amazon, let's go. I don't know. I mean, it's not like, I doubt the controller's what messed it up, but you never know. Only like 500 people that made it in space, though. Yeah, compared to how many that made it to the deep ocean safely. It's more. Kickstarter to send me to space? No, thank you. I'll pass. Space is cool. It's very cool. I like looking at pictures of it. I don't want to go. There's nothing for me out there. Why would I go to space for? Also, you know what else I'm hearing is this submarine also, like, there are like little TVs in there. There's like, I think like one tiny little window in the front for like driving. But like, I'm sorry, I have YouTube. I got Google. Like, is it really that different? Is it really that different if you're gonna just see pictures of it on a screen for the most part? I don't know. It doesn't sound worth it to me. Maybe, I don't know. I have the internet, and boy, does it work most of the time. I will happily Google pictures of the Titanic, and it will make no difference to me if I'm right there. Seen inside of the inside the sub was eye-opening. Yeah, it was literally like tiny. They couldn't even like sprawl out. They couldn't like. Yeah, it was cramped in there. Really sad that we have a ton of experience with submarines. This shouldn't happen. Exactly. There are ways to make safe submarines. There are plenty of safe submarines in the world. You just didn't take the time to make sure it was safe. Yeah. I'm here. I'm where? In space? No, I'm not. Deep sub should not have a window. It looked like there was like a little like porthole thing. I don't know, in the front, if you see a picture of it. I don't know what it's made of, but yeah. I'll keep my sea and space exploration to video games. Yes, please. I love my video games from the safety of my own home. Rich people don't know what to do with their money anymore. Maybe. I mean, I guess like the idea of it sounds cool. Like, I get it. Some people are like, oh, I gotta be so adventurous with my life, and I gotta see all these things. Like, whoa, how many people get to actually see the Titanic? It'd be so cool. I think... Oh, my phone died. Wow, my phone died. Anyway, I'll be moving it again in a second. I don't know. I feel like there are lots of other things to do. But what do I know? I'm not a billionaire. Maybe they did everything else already. I don't know. Go for a walk. Find a new show to binge. I don't need to explore the Titanic. I'll stay at home. And that's me. Yeah, I sneezed out the battery. They let the passenger steal the sub with the controller a bit. Did they really? No way. Where'd you hear that from? That would be crazy. Yeah, it's always my dang phone. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be moving again. Boop, boop, boop. Did they go to space? Oh, one of them did. The British guy had been to space before. He'd been to space before, and he'd been to the Titanic before already. Or was that the different guy? Was that the French guy? One of them had been many places, including the Titanic and also space. Yeah. Yeah, you watch Naruto for the 13th time? That's a safe activity. We got everything at home. What's there to do outside? We got the internet. Get it. They have little, I actually want to do one. I've been looking up, I've been like, guys, you don't understand. This is all I can think about the past few days. And so then I was like, man, Titanic. And I was looking at Titanic stuff. And they have like VR Titanic experiences and like all this crazy stuff. Like, cool stuff out there. Cool, safe stuff out there. They call him a millionaire explorer. Oh. Nobody's died in space. Incorrect. On June 30th, 1971, they died in space upon reapproaching the who? What happened? Did it explode? I never heard of it. I don't know much about space. Watching Naruto is dangerous. You've never watched Naruto? What? I feel like that's when everyone's seen a little bit almost. A Red Bull guy? What? What? Wait, what? Red Bull in outer space? No way, that's real. Tours of the wreckage? Well, not real ones, but like, they have like, gosh, what did I see? They have a virtual tour of a museum, but it costs money. Not that much though, it's not expensive. But I say that because that means I can't stream it. And whenever I find a cool experience, I'm like, ooh, and then once I found out it's not streamable, it gets a little less exciting for me. But it still sounds really cool. They have like VR, like, there's one that I saw where you're like on the Titanic and like goes through the whole like events of the Titanic, but like from the point of view of a survivor. And I was like, that sounds scary. But also like cool. There's lots of stuff. Yeah, Titanic Simulator on Rec Room. Ah, I haven't seen that one. A lot of people bought Iron Lung because of the sub incident. It's a great game. It's a fabulous game. I saw a tweet actually. You know, like Twitter has like the For You now, so I guess some account popped up and it said that they had created the game. The creator of the game, I don't remember his name, and he said that it's crazy that like, I created this game to be like the most nightmarish thing I could possibly imagine. And now it's like someone's reality. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Dang. But no, it's a great game. Like, I'm glad people are buying it. It's a good game. Just go to the Luxor Hotel in Vegas. Oh yeah, don't they have pieces of it or something? Yeah. Yeah. Guess I was wrong. No Americans have died in space. Yes, it looks like 4 Russians died in space. And a dog! So sad. I remember the first time I found about the dog dying in space, I cried so much. I was like, why would they do that? And I like, I know it's like to test so they don't have to send a person up there, but it's so sad because I saw all these like because like once I find something out, I fixate on it and I look it up a lot. Okay, so then I ended up on Space Dog TikTok. And people are like doing these dramatic skits of it. They're like, that dog trusted them. It was like they took a stray dog, and this was the first time this dog had felt loved and cared for, and he trusted these people, and then they just latched him in arm to be alone until he died. And I was like, oh, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. He was probably so scared. I gotta stop thinking about it. I will cry again. Online tours of haunted houses? That would be cool. That would be very cool. Yeah. Sad story about a dog dying is an easy way to make me cry. I guess yeah. Anything about like pets dying makes me cry. I think, yeah, it started when I read Marley and Me when I was little. and I bawled my eyes out. And I heard the movie was coming, so I was like, oh my gosh, I'll read the book. And then I finished the book, and my mom came to my room, and she was like, oh, you finished the book? Oh, do you want to see the movie now? And I was like, no, I'm never watching that movie, Mom. This was terrible. I wish I'd never read it. Yeah, too sad. American died in space mission before, but yeah, because that was the launch that exploded, right? I forget what it was called. They weren't in space. They were headed to space. There's an anime about a vampire going to space in Russia and talks about the dog. What? That sounds like such a wild mixture of things. You hate dogs? What? That's wild. That's crazy. The movie with... Yeah, okay, I think Owen Wilson is in Marley and Me, isn't he? Don't watch Old Yeller. I had to read it in school once. So I know I'll never watch it. Man. Sad pet stories are a weak point of mine too, yeah. Yeah. You cried so hard in that movie, it was so sad. They sent Sakura seeds, water bear, fish, and jellyfish into space? What is a water bear? I feel like a fish or a jellyfish wouldn't realize what's going on, so that's a little less sad. I don't know what a water bear is, though. Challenger, the Challenger! Yeah. Oh, and Columbia Shuttle. I don't think I know that one. I only know the Challenger. I'm talking about Leica! There's 2 more?! They said 2 more after that?! Taxidermied? No, whoa. Pause! Excuse me. You're telling me they're taxidermied in a museum? How? Hold on, because I thought that the whole reason the dog died in space is because they were sending it up with no intention of bringing it back. So how would they have a body? The vampire cosmonaut. Whoa. They sent monkeys to space? That's terrible too! Monkeys are so smart! Stop it! You stop it right now! Columbia 2003. Sent plenty of dogs. Ooh. Microorganisms, aren't they? Super resistant to harsh environments. I've never heard of such a thing. I've heard of sea monkeys, not water bears. Which museum so we may virtually tour it? Yeah! Columbia blew on re-entry. So they made it out to space and then when they were coming home they blew up? Oh, that's terrible. Same with Ami? Who? What? How'd they get a body though? Oh, the other 2 survived. Okay, then I think I got some misinformation because I had thought that they sent Leica to space, but they just were gonna not let her come back. Like they weren't bringing her back. They were just launching it out and not bringing it back in. That's what I thought. Drop back to Earth? Like it just happened to come back? I'm glad the other 2 dogs survived, but they're probably traumatized. Could look up water bears if you want. They're kind of freaky looking. Really? Water bear. Ew! It looks like an alien! Is this a microscopic? Oh, it's like, okay, it's tiny. Weird! It looks like the Tire Man! It looks like a Tire Man. Visited all the 4 existing space shuttles that didn't blow up. What? They brought them, they had them like out for display somewhere? That was just like it got it really bad. Okay, so they weren't intending to bring her back, they just happened to get her back or something. Oh, she just crashed somewhere and they're like, it's her! Man, that's so sad! They're invincible. That's kind of scary. What do they do? What is their function? And where are they found? What are they? Where are they? Looks like a JRPG boss. Send the alien back to its home. You hear like... Oh, hold on. 1 second. The aliens? That's what I was saying. Did you hear about the aliens? You think they're real? I got a new hand sanitizer. It smells good. You think aliens are real? I think they're real. I think they're real. Do you think that news story is real though? Did you hear about the aliens that like crashed? They said aliens crashed into a backyard in Vegas. You hear about it? Like I wasn't safe, she died in low orbit. And the spacecraft stayed in orbit until eventually burned up with her body still in it. Oh! Man, you want to believe they're real? You want aliens to be real? If they're nice, I want them to be real. You watch History Channel at 3 a.m. too? Aliens. Heard that story recently. Interesting. See, okay, that's what I'm saying. I believe in aliens for sure. But I'm so sorry. If I were like, okay. I guess you never know how you're gonna react in situations, but I feel like if I suddenly saw these 8-foot tall, gray-looking alien guys with big old eyes and big old mouths prancing around my backyard, I'd probably snap a photo. Or 2 or 3. I'd be like, no one's gonna believe this. This is crazy. I better take a picture of this. And it'd be one thing if they had said, we tried to take a picture, but the technology wasn't working. Because there's all those theories that aliens mess with the technology stuff. It sounds like they didn't even try. Not even try. And there were multiple people there. Why didn't they even try to take a picture? Huh? I don't know. I don't know about all that. Mm-hmm. Always on a crappy camera too, yeah. Seen an alien before. Caught a picture of one on my 19th century camera. Oh yeah. I don't know, I just thought that was a little suspicious. Although multiple people did see something fall out of the sky. But as far as the aliens sitting in the backyard, I see no photos. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. You would use your super player to, yeah. Yeah, super sus. Also interesting that the most descriptions of aliens are your stereotypical grays, which was a design come up with in fiction. If aliens crash landed here, they wouldn't look anything like we expect. You'd think, yeah. You'd think they wouldn't. I don't know. I've never seen one. You guys? I have this vivid memory that supposedly is not a memory, it's a dream, but I thought it was real for years. That, They said that, here's the memory in my brain, okay? I'm sitting in the living room. My mom's sitting on the other couch. I'm hanging shirts, doing like folding laundry, okay? And my brother comes into the room and he says, "Oh my gosh, did you hear about that? Like UFO like crashed, supposedly like crashed on this like Native American reservation. And it's like all over the news. And it was like so publicly crashed that like they couldn't even like hide it. And so like NASA just released an official statement like confirming the existence of extraterrestrial life and like aliens are real and they crashed here." And I was like, all that was said, okay? Alright. And this was, I remember it being like sometime around April Fool's Day. Cause I was like, is it April Fool's Day? I was like, it's not April Fool's Day anymore. That was a couple days ago. Okay. Like years ago. But then, and I thought it was real. But then nobody else remembers it. So it must have just been a really, really vivid dream. That was so vivid that it caused me to think that aliens were real for a couple years. I really, really thought it was a real memory. And then my family was like, what are you talking about? That never happened. I was like, yes, it did. I remember it. And they said, no. Yeah, what if they wiped everyone's memories, but they missed me? They missed mine. I'm immune, like Bella Swan. I really thought it was real. Yeah, they messed with my brain. Hate those, yeah. I mean, I have vivid dreams all the time. But usually, like, once I wake up, I realize it was a dream. But I guess this one just didn't. This one was just too real. It didn't click that it was a dream. All the stories that they wake up and see their bed surrounded by aliens. That sounds like sleep paralysis to me. Am I psycho to them now? They were seriously like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, she? Are you unwell? Source, it was revealed to me in a dream. Exactly. I gotta call up Mr. NASA. Really something else. Mr. Government's trying to hide the aliens! They don't want us to know! Every vivid dream. School? Oh, you had a vivid dream you went to school? Oh my gosh, I've had dreams like that. Where I dream I'm working and then I wake up and I have to work. Oh! I cried over one of those one time. I was so tired and so exhausted. This was back when I was working full-time and in school. Well, not working full-time, but I was full-time in school and working and full-time in an internship and streaming. So I was dead. I was dead. And I went to sleep and I was so tired. Who's calling me? I'm on lunch break! I think it's spam. No! You can't make me. No! Don't leave a voicemail if it's important. I didn't recognize the number. And I got a lot of spam on my work phone. Anyway. What was I even saying? Yeah, I was so tired. And I went to sleep and I dreamed that I had like a full day of like work and school and everything. And then I woke up to my alarm. And I cried so hard. I was like, I can't do it again. I just did this. It's supposed to be able to go to sleep now. I was so upset. Sounds like a flip phone. I don't know, it's just the default. They gave me a freaking Android. Did you leave me a voicemail? I think they did. It's only 9 seconds long. Hold on 1 second. I caught like half a word of Chinese and then elevator music, so I think I made the right call. It was spam. It was right! I always get those spam calls. Android greater than iPhone? Whatever. Whatever! I have that ringtone stuck in my head. Worst dreams are when something good happens and it feels real and then you wake up. Yeah! That's terrible. They called say she, you're fired. No! No! You watch me from an Android right now. Get me out of that! You get me out of that Android right now! I hate Androids! All my homies hate Androids! Get me out! Androids. Whatever. Contacting you to talk about your car's extended warranty in Chinese. Believe in Android supremacy. Whatever. They're not even that cool. They're confusing. Nokia tune? I don't know how it goes, but I probably heard it. You're watching me in an Android too? Gosh darn it. I will not stand for this insult. We're your homies and we say Android's better. No! No! No pear phone? The pear phone from iCarly? Not an iPhone person. I like iPhones. How to tell she's a basic phone user? Whatever! I like iPhones. They're simple and easy to use. They're user-friendly. Everyone's like, "Ooh, but my Android doubles at a microscope and it can do all this crazy stuff and I can enter the metaverse and zoom in 5 billion times on my camera." I'm like, what do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing with my phone? I'm scrolling on TikTok. I don't need much else. Have fun with your advanced technology, okay? I will have fun on my little device that runs my silly little apps and is not difficult to navigate, okay? I'm fine. Full-time student, full-time internship and job, and streaming? Yeah, I didn't sleep. I did not sleep at that time in my life. But it's okay. I'm done with school now. No more. You can plug in your headphones. I can too. I use wireless ones though, but they do make it so you can plug in if you get an adapter. But I like my wireless ones. I don't get tingled. You know why? Because, okay, do you guys have like any particular thing? There are just like a handful of things that just makes my blood boil. Like it's just a split second of the most intense anger I've ever felt. And one of those things is when an earbud gets ripped out of my ear. I could crawl out of my body. It's the worst. It drives me crazy. And so now that I don't have wires, it doesn't happen anymore. I can never go back. See, taste red. I don't know what to call it. It's like literally like 1 second. But it's like 1 second of rage. Yeah. Been doing more coding? Not yet. Not yet. I want to move on to a real language, but I've been so busy. June is a busy month. I'll probably jump back into it after the concert. No headphone jack. With an adapter! You can listen to normal headphones. If you really want to. It's possible. Oh yeah, and the cable's breaking? Yeah. When your headphones get to like the point where you have to like turn the wire a certain way for it to work. Man. You understand that rage? You know what else I hate? Is poking. Like if somebody pokes me with one single finger. Please! Use your full hand or something to like tap me on the shoulder. Don't poke me with one finger! I will explode! I can't handle it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. It's not even like I don't like people touching me or whatever. Like if somebody uses their full hand, that's fine. It's the single finger poke. Something about it drives me crazy. My mom's the same way. We were never allowed to like poke her on the shoulder. Ever. I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's the worst feeling. Attaboy, she adding no. No! Last gas before your headphones die, yeah. No, don't poke me. Consider not exploding. I can't help it. If I get poked, I can't help it. I always forget that I have wires in and walk off with my phone dangling. Yeah. Don't boop! Don't! Do not! No. To protect against one finger death punch? What? Do I like poker? Like the game? I didn't know how to play poker. I played it once and I won $10, but I didn't know what I was doing. Never played it again. I'll pop like a balloon. I'll die instantly. When the charger's too short, yeah. Now I know what to do next VR chat. No! 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 Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 bow, pew, 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 ba, bow. Oh no, I need a charger. I need to plug in my laptop. I'll do it in a minute. I just need to have it open because this is my email. Do I like Poker Face? The song? Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face. No, I don't know how to play poker. I do know how to play, what's the one? We played it in Fallout, I believe. And you can play it in Red Dead. And I think you can play it in GTA. Where you can't go over you want to get 21 or something, you can't go over it. What's that one? I like that. Blackjack! I like blackjack. That one's easy to understand. I like that one. Ever played Mahjong? I've never played it before. All I know about Mahjong is that Truffles from Chowder plays it. That's all I know. That's all I know about it. The only card game I know how to play is Uno. Nice! I like Uno. Used to play Bridge and 500 a lot. I don't think I know those ones. Blackjack's simpler to understand, harder to win. Ah. And some whiskey. Yuck! I don't like whiskey. Truffles and the ladies. Ladies. Mahjong is fun. Ah, I don't know how to play it at all. Not even a little bit. Used to teach Mahjong at anime conventions. Also competed in international Mahjong tournaments. Whoa! That's cool. That's cool. Maybe I'll have to try playing one day. Is it hard? Dominoes. I don't know how to play dominoes either. Mahjong is pretty fun. You can play it online, which is how I learned. You can also play it in Final Fantasy 14. Oh, Sharzi was good at it. Oh, maybe Sharzi can teach me how to play Mahjong. Not really, but there's a learning curve. Okay. Domino's like the pizza place? 20 fast-paced pizza place? Hi, welcome. A lot of different hands to know to win. Oh, I have to remember a bunch of stuff? I know how to play an old person's card game because my grandma likes it. Hand and foot. It's fun. Played Mahjong online with VTubers, but never understood what I was doing. Ah. Very high learning curve, but very low ceiling. Skill ceiling, okay. Okay. Yeah, hand and foot. It's like, you know it? Yeah, it's like, okay, so you get a bunch of cards. And then you're trying to make sets of cards. Like matching the numbers. And you can make clean ones or dirty ones because there are wild cards. And if you add a wild card to make a set, then it's a dirty set. And you need to get a certain number of clean sets and a certain number of dirty sets. And then you move on to the next round. And then, like, there's like a point system for like how many sets you have, and like certain cards give you certain points. Like if you get like a 3, a red 3, then it's like just instant points. I don't know. My grandma usually does all the counting. I just hang out and play the card game. Shiki! Hi! Hi! How are you? Hope you had a good stream! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome! I hope you had a good stream, Shiki. Your parents call that game fingers and toes. Oh, I don't know. My grandma calls it hand and foot. Does it have rope-like elements? In a card game for grandmas? I don't think so. I don't think so. Rogue-like elements. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only card game I really know because that's the one that my grandma plays a lot. Other than that, I don't know what I'm doing. Aside from like Go Fish. Got my hand on my foot. Does that mean I win? No! Oh, that's why it's called hand and foot, because you start off with the cards in your hand, and then once you use up all the cards in your hand, then you can move to your foot, which is another... It's basically another hand, but they call it the foot, because it's the next one. And then you have to go through all the foot, and then the game ends, when someone's gone through their hand and their foot. That's why. Your family's game is Rook. I never heard of that one. My family used to play a lot of board games, but we would play like, we used to actually have a trophy we would pass around. Because we always played competitively for, we played Settlers of Catan. And we were real competitive about it to where we had a trophy, and whoever won got to hold on to the trophy till we played again. We were really, really into it. I still like that game. We played it on my mom's birthday because we still like it so much. You play with your feet? No! Been a while since last card game stream. I know, I saw Raina playing Magic. I was like, oh, I want to play Magic again. It's been a while since I played Magic. I love that game. Katana's a lot of fun. It is! Do I play chess or checkers? Not really. I know I learned how to play chess when I was really little, but I never like played it so much that I got good at it or anything. Like I know the general rules of chess. I know how to play chess, but I am not good at chess. I can't think that far ahead and like predict people's moves. I don't know how to like be strategic about it. I'm just kind of winging it if I play chess. And checkers? I think I know how to play checkers. I think I played it like only once or twice though. I'm probably not good at that either. Has a version for 3+ players called Katanza where you just get the one hand. Oh, really? Prefer 4 people because then you have a partner. Yeah. My mom got me into cribbage during family gatherings. Managed to win a couple dollars from it. Oh, you know what? My sister likes that one, but I don't think I know how to play it. But she's talked about it. Know the rules but can't play, yeah. Make a blue-black deck and ruin Reina's life. Okay, me and Reina like the same Magic decks because she was doing green and white, wasn't she? And I like green and white. Except my green and white deck that I liked is like it doesn't exist anymore. I had logged on after forever, and like every card in it was like, you can't use this anymore. I was like, oh. I liked my deck. I had my deck set up so that I could get chonky. I like building up chonky creatures. So I had a lot of like enchantments that I would put on my creatures that like gain so much strength from just the enchantment, and then I also had cards that would like could give people flying and had a lot of lifelink. So I would just get like these chonky lifelink monsters and just crush people. It was so much fun. But I need to look into how to rebuild something like that if you even can, because all those cards I used are gone. They're gone into the abyss. Been so long you forgot how to play, yeah. Chess is fun to get into. Started playing online last year and had lots of fun learning how to and improving. I feel like people that are good at chess are like good at chess, you know? Like I don't know if I could ever catch up. I don't know. Cribbage is fun. Enjoy playing Betrayal at House on the Hill? What's that? What's that one? Make a blue one just a teaser. I actually never really played blue. I mostly stuck to green and white, and then I like dabbled in red a little bit. Never really played blue. I generally know how black works, I just don't use it. I never really played blue though. Huh. I'm sure I could figure it out. Reina's was tokens to go wide with big boys for the punch through. Ah, lots of tokens. Okay. I had a couple token ones. There was this like, what's it called? It's like a cat warrior. I wonder, I don't know if that one's still in use online. But it's like this cat warrior that like creates 2 tokens with lifelink. Every time, I don't remember what it was. Every time it attacks, it creates 2 tokens with lifelink. And then I could just like keep doing that, and then I'd have like a bunch of lifelink tokens, and it was really good for blocking as well. Because I could just like, I don't care if they die. It gives me a life anyway. Yeah, I like that. I like that card. I like that card. Play with an illegal deck? Easy. It doesn't let you do that online. I don't think so. You play chess every day still? Nice. Betrayal is so much fun. What's betrayal? Oh, that betrayal on, what was it? Betrayal on something hill? I don't know what that one is. Blue is generally about control and utility. Lots of ways to stop your opponent from setting up. Ah. Okay. There was this one deck I hated. Not for me, but, gosh. I don't remember what it was called. But basically, it kept, like, it was like the game that went on forever. And it would, like, do a bunch of stuff, and then it would skip my turn. And, like, make me discard cards, and then do a bunch of stuff, and skip my turn, and make me discard cards, and do a bunch of stuff. Until I was just like, you didn't even attack me, I was just out of cards. It was like, once it started, there was no way out of it. And it was so frustrating! It felt cheap, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. It felt dirty. It felt slimy. Time Walk Mill. Is that what it's called? I didn't like that one. That's why combo decks are no fun, yeah. It was not fun. It was not fun again. Blue are the fun police. Oh, is that blue? That deck I'm talking about? Is that a blue deck? I don't want to be blue then! Out of principle. No, I'm sure there are good blue decks. Just don't make skip all my turns, please. I don't like it. I might try to play a blue deck. It's so annoying, yeah. Blue's dirty, oh no! I don't want to play blue then! Some decks are just exist to stop the opponent from having fun. That's the fun part. That's mean fun. I'm having fun by stopping you from having fun. Whatever. I do mono blue Merfolk. Always have. Nice. Blue control anyway. Depends on the formats. Demirin Ravnica is blue and black, but they're about mill. So forcing your opponent to keep discarding. Yeah, that's what happened to me. The decks I hate the most are mill decks. They make you discard all your cards you have. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I didn't like it. You like the background music? Thank you. I like it. I picked it because it reminded me of Animal Crossing, kind of. Kind of like relaxing. Only a little lost here. I played one Magic game and everyone targeted me straight away. Oh no! Man. No, it's fun. And it's pretty easy to learn, too. Compared to other card games, it's like really easy to learn. I like it a lot. That's evil. What? Never played Magic, but I know the general theme of the colors. Okay, okay. It's like that in a lot of card games. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has decks like that too. Ugh. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's definitely a learning curve. It's some of it's confusing, but I do want to keep trying. I like it. My cat's in here. He's not supposed to be in here. And guess where he's sitting? On top of my PC. Can you pick literally anywhere else to sit though? There's lots of other options. But he likes it because it's like the fan or something. Get off of there! There's a cat hair in it. He's so cute though. I know I don't let him in here, but sometimes he sneaks in. Like, I don't notice that he runs in before I close the door. I didn't notice. Yu-Gi-Oh's too much now. Yeah, it sounds like it's kind of crazy. Like, it's harder to jump into now because there's just so much stuff. Cat moment! Just cat things! Best seat in the house. He looks like he's gonna fall asleep down there. He's sneaky. 82% ninja. Wait. He's a chunky boy. Chunky boy! Chunky boy! Pa, 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 pa. He looks tired. I think he's actually gonna fall asleep. What's Mochi doing? She's also... Oh, she's not asleep. She's just curled up on a blanket. That's where she likes to be. She just looked at me because I was talking about her. Wish my cat was more interactive. He just sleeps all day, really? Sometimes I wish my cat was less interactive, because he can be annoying sometimes. I love him very much, but sometimes he's just knocking things over and attacking my feet when I'm trying to lay down in bed. Because for some reason, he just, you know, if he sees something move under a blanket, he just has to attack it. Which also means he likes to attack my dog, because my dog is a tiny little gal that likes hiding under blankets. That's just what she likes to do. And so, every time I'm in bed, and my dog is under a blanket, and then my cat likes to come in there too, and he'll walk around, and then she feels that he's walking on the bed, so then she'll start growling. And I'm like, Heather, shut up! Heather, shut up! Try to sleep! And you're over here growling at each other. Oh my gosh. You're fine. He's not even near you. He's crazy. And she's crazy. They're all crazy. Mochi, keep my name out your fruit and mouth. Betrayal at the House on the Hill is a board game based on tiles and cards. Everyone starts as a survivor exploring and come across omen and based on the room and omen, one of the players becomes a traitor. Ooh, that sounds fun. That does sound fun. You have to like find out who it is. Got a new little cat recently. She stole my necklace and tried to hide it. Oh no! Cute. My friends have a cat that's super aggressive and whiny about food. Food time, it's annoying. Yeah. My cat really likes his food too. But he'll only like cry at me if I'm up already and I'm like walking by and he's like, oh, more food! He doesn't like wake me up or anything. I'm glad neither of them wake me up in the morning. They'll wait till I'm awake to start bugging me. The price of being a pet owner equals no sleep. There are 50 monsters. The rest of survivors have to find clues and items to find a win condition. Whoa! That sounds like an adventure! That sounds like fun. I like board games. I haven't played one in a minute. I hardly ever get to play board games anymore. My cat has started waking me up in the morning for food. She cuddles with me first though, so I don't mind. Aww. Okay, that's fine then, if she's cute about it. She's gonna be all cute about it, then fine. There's your roguelike. Ah, yeah. Yeah! I haven't played a board game in a minute either. And by a minute, I mean a few years. Holy moly, that's a long time. I don't know. I think I last played a board game on Mother's Day, actually. Yeah. Usually I'll mostly just play board games with, like, if my mom... Here's the thing. Me and my mom love board games. My brothers don't always love board games. So my mom will take any special occasion and be like, haha, it's my day today. So now you have to play a board game with me. That's usually what happens. That's usually when I play board games. Monopoly or Uno with VTuber friends. That'd be fun, yeah. Yeah. A pocket sheet to go, coming right up. Ta-da! Gotta find board games I can collab with people with. Yeah! That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Tabletop Simulator. I played that once with Uni. But I don't remember what we played. I don't remember what games we played on there. I think we might. I've played Uno before. Have I played tabletop RPGs such as D&D? I have one time, and it was really fun. It was a lot of fun. I'd like to do it again. Yeah, I would like to play again. I thought it was fun. I don't know if I did it right. I don't know. My brother was the dungeon master. It was pretty fun. I was a druid. Yeah. They're either fun or relationship ruining. Oh my gosh, we used to be nightmares. I used to be a nightmare to play board games with when I was little. Cause I was kind of picky about the stupid things. So like me and my oldest brother would always fight in Monopoly over who got to be like the little dog piece. Cause I wanted to be the little dog piece, and he wanted to be the little dog piece. And I swear, it was always mine until he saw I was using it, and he was like, that's so cool, now I want it. And I was like, he only wants it because I want it. That's what I thought. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we would always have to rock, paper, scissors, and so I'd be upset if I didn't get it. And then, also, in Monopoly, I think I was just not good with Monopoly. My brothers were mad because I was younger than them, okay? And so I was pretty little, but my mom was still trying to play board games with us. And I would, like, land on their property and owe them money. And then I would cry because I didn't want to give them my $5 bills because they were pink and I wanted to keep them. And so my mom would be like, just let her keep it. They're like, no, she owes me money. And I'm like, I don't want to give you money. It's pink and I want to keep it. So I wouldn't give them my $5 bills. And my mom was like, it's not worth it. Just let her have them. And they're like, no, that's not fair. And so they were always really mad. But they played Monopoly with me. Yeah, I liked my pink $5 bills. It's still kind of bad. Whatever! I wasn't that bad. Being pink doubles its worth. Exactly! Exactly. I didn't care about all the other bills. You'd be mad too? Yeah. I did a lot of things like that when I was little. I just got away with it too. Like the Smash Bros thing, where they weren't allowed to press game over and Smash because I was scared of the big voice that went, game over! So my mom was like, ha, yeah, you're not allowed to do game over anymore. You have to spend your in-game currency to keep playing if you get a game over. And they were mad. But hey, now they're really good at Smash Bros. And you know what? It's probably thanks to me. It's all because I wouldn't let them get game over. They were like, well, if we want to save up our in-game currency, we better get real good at this game. And they did. So you're welcome, actually. You're welcome for that. Sounds like your mom had a lot to compromise. Had to compromise a lot? Yeah. Yeah. You're the older brother in this scenario. That's how Monopoly goes and gotta try Fortune Street. Oh, I've never heard of those ones. I can be the worst sometimes. Yeah, I was annoying little sister sometimes. That's okay. Everyone is. It's whatever. Worst kind of person. Yeah, one day I started to realize my little sister privileges a little bit. I had to be real careful. I started to realize I could get away with quite a bit because I was younger. I was younger and I was the only girl, and I was like, oh. Wait a second! This is power! And so one day I was picking a fight with my brother. I don't know what about. And so I was a little, okay? I was still quite little. But I heard my mom sometimes say to my brother, like off to the side, if I like was doing something, she'd be like, she's little, she doesn't know better. Just like let it go. And I heard that, and I was like, oh, that's my excuse. And so one time I was arguing with my brothers, and my mom like kind of defended me a little bit, and then I went up to my brother and was like, yeah, I don't know any better. And then my mom was like, you better know better, because then she realized I do know better, I was doing it anyway. And so then I got in trouble, and I was like, oh, if I can't just say I don't know better because that means I do, so I'll have to keep that to myself next time. I learned my lesson, to not talk too much if I want the argument with my brother to go my way. I flew close to the sun, yeah, all called out. It was the first and last time I did that. John, thank you for the super chat. Hello, She, how's it going? A story to tell. On a trip to the park me and my bro went to, saw a pack of deers, and one of them came close to where I was. Every time I kept bowing to the deer. It was a rare experience to get and had to stop my bro from doing anything. Cool! A bowing deer? That sounds like fun. Cool! Cool! How's the middle? My older sister and younger sister have the power? Yeah. Yeah. You guys are sheeing me. Don't act like you didn't do anything mischievous as a child. I was generally a very good kid, okay? That was like the worst things got. It could have been worse. I didn't do anything crazy. I never got grounded. I never got detentions. I got good grades in school. Alright. I think you can let it slide that maybe sometimes when I was little, I got away with things. For being little and being a girl. Whatever, my brothers had other privileges, okay? Amazing, your brother agreed to body. Yeah. No, they've forgiven me. I didn't like that so much. At least with arguments with them, it started going away as I got older. Because then my mom knew I did understand things. Use your good reputation to your own advantage. Only like once or twice. Alright? Only around my parents. only when it was between me and my brothers. I'm the older sibling, I couldn't get away with anything. I'm oldest brother, not a privilege I had. Not a single one! My parents were definitely, they less strict with my brothers. I mean, they were still strict. But even stricter with me since I'm a girl. But other than that, I'd say the pros outweighed the cons. I'd say I'd accept this position again. You were an angel child? Sure. I'm the youngest of 5 and I was never near that bad. That's not that bad. Whatever. I was so little. Hey, guys, I was like, gosh, probably like 5 or something when that happened. I didn't do rude stuff like that. I was not a rude kid. Aside from the occasional tantrum, but my brothers kind of got off but didn't really get to do stuff. Rude? Okay, I was not a rude kid. Guys, I feel like you're blowing this out of proportion. Okay? I just got a little sassy with my brother because we were arguing about something. Alright. Paw Patrol's still holding a grudge. Just wait for the clap. How many siblings I have? I have my 2 older brothers, the ones I grew up with, and I have sisters now, but we're not related. But they're still my sisters. Middle school, so I didn't admit everything. Fair, my older sister got most of my flack because I was the youngest. Yeah. Hold on, I bit my brother. Everybody's bit their brother. Everybody fights with their siblings. That's so normal. Also, I was little. I don't bite people anymore. The younger of the 2 and generally got to take advantage of my parents getting more lax as my brother got older. Oh. That's fair. My sisters had to be home by 9 p.m. My parents didn't care when I came home. See? 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 Oh, you have to imagine your sister. Oh no. I would never force my sibling to spend their currency to stop myself from hearing the game. Okay, I didn't tell them to do that. That was my mom. I was really scared of loud noises and deep voices. Okay, I was sensitive to sounds. I don't mean literally, I just mean that I never really took advantage of being the youngest. Outside maybe, tending to get stuff and maybe getting a bit extra game time. Oh, yeah, we had to split our game time. We had a timer because we would always fight over it. My brothers get so mad because sometimes I got really fixated on the opening scene of games, like the opening song. Specifically with Shadow the Hedgehog and Pac-Man World 2. And so sometimes my mom would set a timer for like 30 minutes and then we'd switch and someone else got to play video games. And I would sometimes spend my whole turn just watching the opening scene over and over and over and over and over. And my brother would get mad and he'd be like, Mom, she's not even playing video games! She's not even, yeah, you gotta let me play! She's not even playing games! And I was like, I wanna watch this! And so he had to let me watch it. Until I would watch it straight for 30 minutes straight. And then my turn was over. First your mom too, because you always wanted to watch them play the game. Yeah! Okay, I didn't have anybody else to hang out with. It's not like I had a little sister to go play Lil's Pet Shops with. I had to play by myself or I had to join with what my brothers are doing. And they were usually playing video games. So I'd watch them play Smash Bros, even if I couldn't play. Never bit anyone else. No way! Kids bite people all the time. Kids bite people all the time. What? Biting's out of the question. Fistcuff's a different story. Well, I couldn't punch very hard. Yeah, I love Pac-Man World 2. It's so good. You're on their side? What? I didn't do anything that bad. Thanks for the super chat, John. Did you see Sonic plushie pic I sent you? What? What, on Twitter or something? A Sonic plushie? Cute. I don't think I have a Sonic plushie, actually. I used to have, like, a bunch of Sonic action figures and stuff. I don't have them anymore, though. You're slowly hating Youngshi. I'm telling you all the bad stuff. I was a good kid, though. Okay, now I gotta tell you the good things I did, okay? My brothers did sports, and whenever they did a sporting event and they were gonna be gone all day, I would hand make them a little lunch, and I would like put it up in a bag, and I would cut a little heart sticker out of glitter paper to sew it to seal the bag closed, and I would like pre-slice their apple and wrap it all up so it wouldn't turn brown, and I would send them to their sporting events with little cute little homemade lunches, cause I was a good sister. Okay, I was nice too. I was a good sister! You never bit anyone? That's crazy. Got bit before but never bit anyone? That's crazy! You guys never bit anyone. That's wild. You didn't understand. If someone would have stole your Sonic action figure, then maybe you would have. I sound like a mom. Yeah, usually, I guess that's how I was nice to my brothers a lot. I would like bake things for them. I like feeding people. I would like one of my favorite things to do, like when I got older, is sometimes my brothers would like go off and like drink beer and play video games or something, like off in one of their rooms. And sometimes if they were really drunk, I would like make some kind of food, and they'd be like, whoa! Like suddenly, because they're drunk, like food is like 10 times cooler. They're like, you made this! I remember one time my brother was like, oh, I really want brownies right now. And then I was like, oh. And then he was like, we don't have any brownie mix. And I was like, oh. And then he like went in his room, and then I like made brownies from like, you know, like flour and cocoa powder, like from scratch. And then he was like, where'd you get these? And I was like, I made them. He was like, we don't have any brownie mix. I was like, you don't need brownie mix to make brownies. You can make it from regular ingredients. He was like, what? They didn't know you could just make brownies. It was really funny. Why don't I feed you? Yes, I do. Look at all his treats. Look at him. You didn't drink with him. Sometimes I do. I would sometimes. But I don't like their beer though. I don't like their beer though. Sometimes if I was gonna drink with them, they would get me something else besides beer. Like cider or something. Your sister's a witch? A what? A what? I'm just Harry. Sound like a great sister. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, blows mine with brownies. He had no idea you could just like make them. Believe it or not, you don't need mix to make baked goods. You just make them yourself. Had a cake? A brownie cake? Ooh. Might have been touching grass too. I don't know. It was funny though. It was pretty funny. One of the sisters of all time. See, I made up for my bad sister things. I made up for it. It was fine. Sweets are delicious. Starting to sound like you're coping. I'm not coping! I just feel like you guys got the wrong impression of me, okay? Wasn't some demon child always just rubbing her hands together like, oh, I'm gonna get away with something today. No, I was not. I was not. Made up for it, but that won't stop them from bringing it up whenever convenient. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Am I working? I have to go in a little bit. I have a meeting in 20 minutes. Yes, sirree. Can absolutely see you doing that. What? TVSK, no! Little demon she. Weren't that bad, but still rad. Whatever. What do your bros think about you being a VTuber? I don't know how I'd feel if I had an awesome sis and they found out they became a VTuber. My brother's the one who told me what VTubers are and told me to become a VTuber, actually. It's all my brother's fault, so he's fine with it. My oldest brother is like, huh? Not a huge, I don't think he's like a huge fan of it or anything. I think he's gone from disapproving to neutral. But my other brother, super supportive. Yeah. Prep for that meeting, I don't have to do anything, I just have to show up. Yeah, they're making me work. I can't believe it. Jacker Pro has no clue. He knows, he just like, he's not into like any like of that kind of stuff. Other than like Smash Bros, he's not like a Smash Bros and Pokemon. He's not like big into like any kind of games or like he watches some anime, but he's not like what I would call like a weeb, you know? He's diet weeb. He was never super into anime or anything like that, so it's kind of like not his thing. But me and Paw Patrol were always into that stuff, so. Yeah, thank you, She's brother. Young bro filming. Been by a radioactive VTuber! More of a jock or just vanilla normie? He was a jock, actually. He was quite a jock in school. Yeah, he's pretty normie. He's just kind of like, he as an adult, he's very much like, work. Life is work, gotta work. And if it's not work, what are you doing? Work more. So he was like, yeah. He was not liking it very much for that reason. Weeb adjacent, yeah. So am I a weeb? I was quite, yeah, I was pretty cringe in middle school. And then I just kind of masked it and flew under the radar as I got older. I still am. Whoa! Yeah, I was like that girl like drawing anime in class and only talks about anime. Like just like no social filter. So I would just like blab about anime to people who didn't care about it and weren't into it. I was like that. And then I realized, oh, I need to not do that anymore. Because growing up, all my friends really liked anime, so I was like, this is normal. It's normal. And I have a vivid memory of like talking about anime with my friends in school, and then this popular girl looked over and she was like, I hate anime, that's so stupid. And I was like, oh, this is weird. Okay, I'm gonna not talk anymore. I remember a friend came up to me and like loudly started talking about anime. I was like, shh, not here. Now as a reward, Paw Patrol gets to watch a bunch of... What? Hit on his mom? Yeah, you guys hit on my mom a lot. Liking anime made you the weird kid when I was in middle school. Fast forward. I know, now it's cool. I mean, I'm glad it is. So that people aren't bullied, but... Why can't it have been cool when I liked it in school? Yeah, to hide my power level a bit. Yeah. Moment of self-realization, yep. I know before that I was always pretty quiet anyway, but... That's when I realized, like, oh, I'm not just, like, quiet, I'm, like, weird. That's when I became self-aware. A wild gal. Didn't spend the next 10 minutes defending your favorite anime with her? Nope, I did not talk. Yeah, I just was like, oh, ouch. Wasn't cool because you liked it, oh. All the kids who made fun of me for watching anime as a kid are probably watching anime regularly now? Yeah. Probably. Was not around when I was in middle school and I still made it cool. Be yourself. I do that now. But when you're a kid, you just wanna like blend in, you know? I was already like a shy kid. I didn't want any attention on me, let alone negative attention. So I just didn't talk about it. It was normal in middle school and now I'm cringe as heck in college. Just embrace it. Everyone's at least a little cringe. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like once you grow up, people stop caring. Like, who cares? Who cares? People, when you're in like middle school and high school, people are very mean about your interests and you have to like certain things to be cool. But then like after high school, everyone's very normal. People are just like, oh, okay. Didn't introduce your friends to anime, that's why it wasn't popular. All my friends liked anime. I hung out with the weebs. That's how life is, yeah. Thought weeb only applied to people who are obsessed with... I don't know, I call anyone who likes anime weeb. That's how I use it. It's the same way back in school, yeah. To be fair, I'd probably be the same. Didn't care in middle school enough, yeah. I understand, Yishi, that's why I didn't get into Pokemon. Really? Pokemon was not cool either? Man. Well, now look at me. I'm cringe and I'm free. I'm a professional anime girl. No one can stop me. Wore a Kirby sweatshirt every week and nobody judged. I love Kirby! I want a Kirby sweatshirt. Weeb she for real, for real. You know, always that kid who always read manga in class. Me too! I would bring it to school. During our reading time. Now I remember one time I had a teacher that was like, she was like trying to encourage me to like, she was like, oh, do you want to try like a real book? And I was like, well, I brought this from home and I really like this right now and I want to keep reading it. And she's like, okay, I mean, I guess it's reading, but like, you sure? Like this is a really good book. You sure you don't want to read a real book? And I was like, I just kept bringing my manga to school. Not sure how free you are when you're still coping. I'm not! In class, I just did my work and then watched Bob Ross once I finished. Nice. Nice. Professional anime girl, yeah. Grew up with Nintendo games, and anyone who wasn't on Xbox or PC wasn't respected back in school. Ah. Man. Yeah, I remember we only had Nintendo growing up, and then like my brother begged and begged and begged, and eventually he got an Xbox. But he had to like beg to be able to like play some of those games because my mom was really strict, and so he wasn't allowed to play a lot of stuff. A lot of the games on there. All the games his friends were playing. Whatever, would read manga in class sometimes. Had a volume of manga called Get Backers taken because I lent it to someone and I never got it back. Oh no! Arigato gozaimasu. Yeah, but this book got pictures. Johnny, you're in the super chat. Have a Kirby poster I got for Christmas. I love it. Ooh, cute! I love Kirby. When Pokemon became popular, I was old enough that it was seen as a thing for little kids. No way! Pokemon's not for little kids. No way. Can't be free. Your price tag is $99. Remember those days too. But instead of Xbox or PC, it was just PlayStation. That's how I got into manga. Fen was checking them out. The town library would lend me a volume to read it that night, bring it back to school. Oh, cool! That's fun. Yeah, that was like all I would read for a while. One to PS3. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I had to answer something. I have no idea what I was saying. Yeah, that was my boss. Can you imagine Youngshi asking who my favorite Naruto character is? Yeah. Yeah, cat noises. He's going crazy. Okay. Don't knock anything over, you crazy cat. Wow, professional! You sent a message. You deserve a 5-minute break. Woohoo! Good job, she. Good job, she. Signing off for the day. No, I'm not. I can't. I know, it's almost time. We'll have another... We should have time for another monkey tomorrow. Lunchtime stream tomorrow, too. So don't worry. Don't you worry. We'll have another one. Let's see here. Good job saying the message. Thank you. Thank you. It was so hard. It was so difficult. Yeah, too responsible. I'm too responsible. Let's see. Nami's live. I'll send you guys to Nami. Also, freeze, everybody! Everybody freeze. Everybody freeze! There's something else important happening. And guys, alright, tomorrow. Arigato gozaimasu. I'll tell you again tomorrow. But I'm not gonna be here this weekend, okay? And I'm not gonna be here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. PST, which means I can't watch Cherry's new model reveal. And I need you guys to do it for me. Okay? I need you to go cheer on my friend because I can't be there. I'm not gonna have any internet in the woods. I'm not gonna be able to see it. So I need you guys to go watch her for me tomorrow, okay? Better read into it. Well, it's not till tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Yeah, pass on my love. Pass on my love. She's been super excited and she's nervous too. So go tomorrow and make her feel super loved, okay? I don't think I'll have. I think I'll probably be without internet at that point. I'll either be without internet or driving, because I'm driving, so either way. I won't be able to watch it, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna send you say hi to Nami. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a lunchtime stream. We'll get to chat for tomorrow. Okay? Thanks for hanging out. I know it's pretty short, but I'm glad I still got to see you guys today. Yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. I love you very much. And I will see you next time. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.